All right, Jerry, thank you very much. Coach, 52-21 victory over Washington, 6-0 on the season, 3-0 in the Pac-12. And I just thought, what a sharp performance by your team tonight overall.
Really proud of how our guys not only came out and played in the first half, but finished. And it's we thought we watched them play against Stanford, and they had a big win 10 days ago, and we knew we were going to get their best shot, and it was about us making sure we do what we do, and I think our guys really understood the game plan, and they executed it.
And causing turnovers obviously were a big part of this game. Executed offense, executed defense, and then created those turnovers, and you guys scored off of them. Four touchdowns off of turnovers.
Yeah, and that's what we preach, and that's what we practice is response after turnover is our biggest deal. And what do we do in those situations? And when the defense gives it to us, it's our responsibility offensively to do something with it. And our defense is playing at a pretty high level right now, and I think our offense feeds off of that. So, I think it's the third week in a row we've scored a defensive touchdown. So. Everybody's pulling for each other, and you can kind of feel the emotion on the sideline.
Anytime you run for 300 yards, that means your offensive line is blocking well, and the running backs are running well because of what that line's doing. I thought they did an excellent job tonight of moving the line of scrimmage and protecting your quarterback.
They did, and we preach it takes 11, when it takes the guys up front, and it takes our receivers blocking downfield, and then when you can, partner that with play action pass, which Marcus is doing a great job of, it really makes it, a difficult package to defend. So, we're happy, and we're excited where we are right now. So.
Thought he was real steady tonight. You talk about Marcus, 15 of 24, 198 yards, 4 touchdowns, 40 yards rushing, and really bought some extra time on some plays that turned into big positive plays.
He did, and that's the great thing about him is that he can keep plays extended with his feet, but he's looking to throw. He's not always looking to run. If they force him to run, he's obviously got the speed to take off and go, but you look at the one he scrambled and found Huff and ends up with a touchdown is that really adds a huge dimension to your offense when your quarterback can, when things break down, can buy some time because it's really difficult to stay in coverage for that long.
One of the things your defense did tonight, again, for the third week in a row, it seems, is not give up any explosion plays, really controlling the offense, making Washington earn everything, and eventually they would make a mistake. Your defense just didn't give up the explosion plays.
Yeah, and we've been great at that, and we talk about X plays all the time defensively, and our numbers are dramatically down from years past, and that's the sign of a good defense when you can stop explosion plays.
And scoring on defense, you mentioned it. Avery Patterson jumped a pattern again, was able to get underneath it, and again, the defense is scoring points, not just making plays and stopping the opposing team.
Yeah, and that's, again, it's a team effort, and that's what we're getting. We're getting a total team effort from everybody involved, and when you're clicking like that, it's a good thing. So.
Well, you head into a little bit of time off. It's not a ton of time off. 11 days to your next game. Travel down to Arizona State. Very tough Sun Devil team. How do you approach these next 11 days?
We got a plan. It's an improvement week for us, and we've always used it that way. There's a lot of things we need to continue to work on. So we'll give them a couple days off in between and practice, and then really next Saturday is like a Monday for us because we play on Thursday night. So we got a plan in place in terms of what we're going to get accomplished. There's a little rest in there a little bit, but we still have to get better as a football program. Everybody does.
Chip, about Marcus specifically, a couple of things coming out of last week. He was talking about was one to kind of avoid contact at some of the end of his running plays, and also one of his interceptions. He felt like maybe he could have checked it down. It seemed like tonight he was really patient, buying time, like you say. Maybe checking down, I don't know for sure, but that's what it looked like. And
good,
also,
good. You're on point.
He ran out of bounds a couple of times rather than avoid some contact. How does this fit in terms of his progression week to week over the course of the season? I mean, he showed dramatic improvement today in some of those areas?
Yeah, I'm not a big dramatic word guy, but he showed improvement, and that's one thing that's awesome about Marcus is very rarely does he make the same mistake twice. And you got to put him in a game and let the game express itself, and then kind of coach off of it. But there's always seems to be constant improvement, and he's a real thirsty kid. He always wants to get better. He's always asking questions, and I think how he played tonight is I don't think it was a surprise to us. It's what we've seen him do. But he's learning every day out there, and it's kind of fun to watch him, kind of make it. Well, it's not fun to watch him make a mistake, but it's fun to watch him learn from the mistake and improve, and that's one thing that's awesome about him. So I think he played really well tonight, and if he can play at that level, then I think we're going to be pretty good.
Coach, 3 weeks in a row you've had pick six by your defense. What is it that they are doing in preparation? Is this primarily from film study, or what is it that they're doing that's...
I think it's everything. We pride ourselves on our preparation. The three things we control is our preparation, our effort, and our attitude, and that's not in anybody's hands. It's in ours, and this group does a great job of understanding the game plan that the coaches put in on Mondays, and really are practicing at a high level right now. And what you're seeing on Saturday, is a culmination of the week of work. And I think our guys understand that. When we play well on Saturday, it's not by happenstance. It wasn't, we just showed up today and hey, the ball kind of bounced our way. Is that, luck favors a prepared mind, and we talk about that all the time. And you make your own good luck, and that's what we do. So.